Good day all. I am Dr. T. Arunmuri, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Commerce, KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. I welcome you all for the presentation on Ratio Analysis Part 4 in the chapter Ratio Analysis from the subject Management Accounting. In this video, we would see the contents are all the groups of ratios in liquidity, analyzing liquidity, current ratio, acid test, quick ratio or liquid ratio, absolute liquidity test or cash ratio, and net working capital. This diagram depicts liquidity, how solvent is the business which has the acid test or the current ratio. Analyzing liquidity. Liquidity refers to the solvency of the firm's overall financial position, that is, a liquid firm is one that can easily meet its short-term obligations as they come due. The meaning includes the concept of converting an asset into cash with little or no loss in value. Current ratio, which we pass on to, is it is a relationship between the current assets and current liabilities of a concern. Current ratio is equal to current assets divided by current liabilities. If the current assets and current liabilities of a concern are 4 lakh and 2 lakh respectively, then the ratio will be as 4 lakh to divided by 2 lakh, which is 2:1. Current ratio, the ideal level is 2:1. Ideal level, another word which goes is standard. Standard level is a ratio of like that. The ideal current ratio preferred by banks is 1.33:1. A ratio of 5:1 would imply the firm has 5 rupees 5 of assets to cover every rupees 1 in liabilities. A ratio of 0.75:1 would suggest the firm has only 75% assets available to cover every rupees 1 it owes. Or too high, it might suggest that too much of its assets are tied up in unproductive activities. For example, too low, risk of not being able to pay your way. Next ratio which we pass on to is acid test ratio, quick ratio or liquid ratio. It is a ratio between quick current assets and current liabilities. Quick current assets are cash or bank balances plus receivables up to 12 months plus quickly realizable securities such as government securities or quickly marketable or quoted shares and bank fixed deposits. Acid test or quick ratio is equal to quick current assets divided by current liabilities or current assets minus stock minus prepaid expenses. Ratio for it is, the ideal ratio is 1.5:1, seen as ideal. Omission of stock gives an indication of the cash the firm has in relation to its liabilities. The ratio of 3:1 therefore would suggest the firm has 3 times as much cash as it owes, so it depicts it is very healthy. A ratio of 0.5:1 would suggest the firm has twice as many liabilities as it has cash to pay for those liabilities. This might put the firm under pressure, but is not in itself the end of the world. Third ratio is your absolute liquidity test or cash ratio. It is a ratio between absolute liquid assets and current liabilities. Quick current assets, maybe with the cash or bank balances plus quickly realizable securities such as government securities or quickly marketable quoted shares and bank fixed deposits. Absolute liquidity ratio is equal to absolute liquid assets divided by current liabilities. The ideal ratio is 0.5:1. The omission of stock and receivables gives an indication of the cash the firm has in relation to its liabilities. A ratio of 3:1 therefore would suggest the firm has 6 times as much cash as it owes, so the firm would be very healthy. A ratio of 0.2:1 would suggest the firm has 5 times as many liabilities as it has ready cash to pay for those liabilities. This might put the firm under pressure, but it is not itself the end of the world. Now we pass on to the net working capital, current assets minus current liabilities. We have the example of which cash with 50,000, debtors with 1 lakh, inventories with 1,50,000, current liabilities are 1 lakh. The year you have the total current assets is 3 lakh. So with all the 4 formulas application, current ratio is 3 lakh divided by 1 lakh, you get 3:1, meaning it is very strong. Quick ratio, it is 1,50,000 divided by 1 lakh, where we have 1.5:1. Here we find it is very strong. Absolute liquidity ratio, 50,000 divided by 1 lakh. It is little bit slow there. Net working capital, 3 lakh minus 1 lakh, you get 2 lakh. By this, you would understood the ratios in my part 4. We would meet in the next video. Thank you.